is this beautiful leaf with some picot stitches around it. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to make a green leaf. I'm going to be using a 4mm hook and some cotton yarn size 3. Okay, so we're going to start with a slip knot. And for this particular motif, you don't have rows. We're just going to work it in a spiral. So we're going to do it together from beginning to end. You're going to start with a chain 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And now we're going to work into each one of the chains. So I'll teach you how to do that. We're going to skip the first one from the hook and into the second one, a single crochet. Into the next chain, we're going to do a half double crochet. Now you want to do 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 chains. So into the next chain, a double crochet. That's 1. Into the next chain, a double crochet. That's 2. Into the next chain, a double crochet for a total of 3. Continuing on, you want to do 1 treble crochet into each of the next 4 chains. So for a treble crochet, we yarn over twice and go into the chain, grab the yarn and pull up a loop and pull through 2 at a time. That's my first treble crochet and I want a total of 4. So into the next chain, another treble crochet. That's 2. Into the next chain, another treble crochet. That's 3. Into the next chain, my 4th. All right, continuing the repetition, you want to do 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 chains. So double crochet, that's my first one, into the next chain, my second one, into the next chain, my third one. And we're going to have 2 chains left. So into the second to last, you want to do a half double crochet. And then into the very last one, a single crochet. And now you've done this side. Basically, now we're going to work in the back of the chain. So we're going to flip our work like this and then work along the back of the chains of the foundation chain. You see these, let me pull up my hook here. You see these bumps, these like lines here. We're going to be working the stitches into those. So let's continue. Let me just put my hook back in. And so now we are going to do a chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to, once again, work in the back of the chain. So the first thing we're going to do is do a single crochet. And the very first one is over here, right after the slip knot. I want you to be able to see it really well. It's this one there. So into there, a single crochet. And now we're going to do a half double crochet. It's basically the same repetition backwards. Now a double crochet into each of the next 3 chains. This is my first, second, and third. Now we want to do a treble crochet into each of the next 4 stitches. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that off camera. I'll see you when I have 4 treble crochets. Okay, so I just did my 4 treble crochets. Continuing the repetition, we want to do 3 double crochets. So like 1 double crochet into each of the next 3 chains. This is 1. This is 2. And 3. And now as you can see, you have only 2 left. So we're going to do that half double crochet in the second to last one. And then a single crochet at the very last one. So now you can see that you've got a leaf happening. So now we're going to continue on and we're going to work around it in a spiral. So we're going to do a chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then do 1 single crochet into the first single crochet at the beginning of the spiral. So that first single crochet on this side here, into there, a single crochet. And now we're going to do one single crochet into the next half double crochet. So into the next stitch, a single crochet. Now we're going to work a picot. For a picot, essentially you want to do a chain 3 and a slip stitch into the first of the chains. So after doing this single crochet, we're going to do a picot, which is a chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And now we want to do a slip stitch into that first chain of the chain 3 that you just made. So you insert your hook into that chain and now do a slip stitch. And that's your picot. So now we're going to do one single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. One single crochet and another single crochet. And then you want a picot. So a chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a slip stitch into the very first of the chains. So you insert your hook into the chain and then just do a slip stitch. And that's the repetition that you want. So basically we're adding like those little edges to the leaf. So we want to do this a total of 6 times. So the repetition of one single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches and then picot 6 times. So this is my first one. Then single crochet, and picot. 1, 2, 3. That's my second repetition. I'm going to do it one more time with you. One single crochet into each of the next 2. 1, 2, and then picot. 1, 2, 3, and then slip stitch. So this is my third repetition. I'm going to do it another 3 times and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, I just finished my 6th repetition, and so it's going to take you to basically the top of the leaf. So now we've arrived to the chain 3 that we did earlier. So into this chain 3, into the chain 3 space, we're going to do a single crochet and then a picot. 1, 2, 3. And now you do a slip stitch into the very first chain. And now we can do another single crochet into that chain 3 space. And that's just going to give you that little peak at the top there. And now we're going to work on the other side over here. So for that, we want to do a picot and a single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. So once we're here, we're going to do a picot, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch, and then do a single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. So that's 1 and 2. And that's what you want to do all the way back. Picot, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch into the first chain, and now a single crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. So 1 and 2. So do this all the way back and I'll see you when we're done. Okay, so I'm almost done this side and I just want to show you the very last one. You're going to have left 2 stitches and the chain 3. So I'm going to do my very last repetition of a chain 3 for a picot. 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch. So my last repetition, picot, and then a single crochet into each of the next and last 2 stitches. And now that brings us to the chain 3 space, into which you just want to do a slip stitch around the chain space. And now you can go ahead and cut off your yarn and thread your ends through. And here we have it. This is actually so cute. I like this a lot. It's quite large. I always put it next to my face so you can get a little bit of an idea. But this is gorgeous. A very different looking leaf. It's got that texture on the outsides with those picot stitches. So yeah, really easy repetition to remember once you've done a few of them. Be really nice if if you're working on a bouquet and you need to add leaves to it. Super duper pretty. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.